Redditors who like to explore abandoned buildings or places, what's the scariest experience you've had? Been exploring all kinds of things for years, on and off. In actual buildings, structurally questionable stairs or floors. You learn to tread carefully really, really fast, and give things a good eyeball before putting weight on them. Nearly went through a few floors/stairwells as a teenager exploring abandoned factories/buildings that dated back years. With tunnels and stuff, bad air is the scariest thing ever. CO2 concentrates in deep spots with bad ventilation, so it's fairly easy to blunder into a place where you find yourself out of breath a lot but still breathing. If that happens, double back as fast as possible. High concentrations of CO2 also tend to elicit a fear response, so if doing tunnel/underground exploring you find you are suddenly feeling extra jumpy and short of breath, back out. Another scary thing with tunnels and such is the rotten eggs smell of H2S, hydrogen sulfide, which is an absurdly poisonous, smelly gas. If you smell it and suddenly can't smell it anymore, it's time to get out to fresh air. The most insidious thing about hydrogen sulfide is that it numbs the receptors that smell it at higher concentrations, and it is easily going to put you to rest. Some old tunnels like disused sewer systems will contain this stuff. Finding empty houses that seem to just have been left as is for a few years is always creepy as hell, also usually smells either funky, musty, or bad, rotting stuff, food, etc., depending on the vintage of the house. Only had one experience with abandoned farmland, but stumbling across animal bones while already a bit spooked is sure to get the heart pumping for a bit. While exploring things is never going to be a risk-free endeavor, usually the most risk, or the scariest thing is going to be getting picked up by the police or site security. Usually you can talk your way out of these situations quite readily, just don't get arrested with any tools on you, or else it probably will go south. I have never been prosecuted or charged with anything for exploring physical locations. The worst was threats of prosecution and it taking a few weeks to get my camera back, sans photos for whatever reason, from the police. That incident being entirely my own damn fault too. I was not particularly careful about avoiding being spotted getting into the place, an abandoned shopping center in an urban location, beside a busy road, with CCTV.